Hi there, welcome to BSF Recovery Team. Well, we're up here at the West 40 RV Park again. You know what that means? Yes, we have an event over at the Iron Range Off-Road Vehicle Park. It's the Iron Rock Off-Road Customer Appreciation Day tomorrow. Well, today we decided to do a little sightseeing up here on the Iron Range. We're at the Mine Museum. All kinds of iron mining stuff and history here, history of the area and stuff, so we're checking that out. And it's Mara's birthday. She likes to do that kind of thing, so that's what we're doing today. How'd you like to lift and hook this up every day?
Nothing.
100 times a day.
100 times a day.
Oh!
Well, little Miss Abby's happy. She's just running around.
So what do you think, Blake? That's a pretty big winch.
That is a crazy winch. What is that? An 1.5 inch, 2-inch cable?
Yeah, that's got to be a 2-inch cable.
Golly, that's crazy.
A little too big to put on the record.
A little bit. How much earth it's had to move?
Yes.
And how long that would take, right? You think, oh my God, that would move so much dirt so fast.
Not compared
Not
to the
compared
amount
to
of
the
dirt
2
that
miles
they,
and 250 feet deep.
pits. Yeah.
Look at the little locker.
And how many of these did they have operating at a time?
I know. And I wonder what one of these cost back in the day. 4 minutes.
How much you want to bet Abby's playing peekaboo, hide and seek? I found you.
No, you didn't.
I found you. Look at what the earth dug
Oh, is
up.
that your new home?
Sure.
Yeah. Stuff that they've gotten down to in the mine, you know, when they do the mining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how deep it's got to be for crystals to grow like that.
It's huge down there. Is this the book where the workers had to sign in and?
Oh,
Labor.
yeah, that's how the job they did, what they got paid for it.
Yeah.
And if I recall reading
So,
somewhere,
31 days, 1 to 31 days. So that's days that they showed up to work.
One crane man is $3.60 for 10 hours.
way back when,
Oof.
the miners, they didn't get paid in money or checks or anything. They were, I don't know what they
It was
called it.
credit at the mine store, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But, well, it might back to
Because the mine owned everything. Almost identical. Pretty neat.
We are in the kitchen area, and I'm so happy we have what we have nowadays. Because I can't cook on that. I don't like how small that fridge is. And I cannot wash my laundry in there. This is how they used to do women's hair. Look at the hairstyles. Paul Bunyan with his axe, but not his ox. I wonder where he is. Did you steal his ox?
No. There's the first Greyhound bus over here.
What did you guys find?
We found some original fire trucks and the first Greyhound bus.
What? Where?
So this is one of the original buses used by Andy Anderson and Carl Wickman to transport passengers to other cities in Minnesota. From this, the beginning of the Greyhound bus line was started.
Wow.
Oh, look at this. Seat cover would get a kick out of this. Nut sack. Well, we're out at the Iron Range OHV Park. Iron Rock Off-Road is here for the Customer Appreciation Days. They have trail rides going on all over. We're just kind of hanging out to see if anybody's going to need our help.
Hey guys, we're out here with Eric and the Wrecker at Iron Rock Off-Road this weekend. We just getting out on the trails, going to go see and try to catch up with a couple of different groups. Sounded like this was going to be a big event. They were saying something like 200 registered vehicles, which is usually more like, if you have 200 vehicles, you usually have about 400 or 500 people because nobody goes wheeling alone. So it's a big event. Should be a lot of fun. We'll see what we find today. All right, come on back there. Hold up. Keep coming. Right there, keep coming. Yep. Come on.
What we did here is we just made some shirts with tire tracks on them. This orange water here is water that's stained with the iron ore. Now the iron ore is actually black when it's in the ground, but as soon as it gets exposed to oxygen, it turns this bright orange color because of rust. So that rust stains clothing, and we're real careful. We can do this with tire tracks on t-shirts. It's really cool. We first did it back at the Jeep Jamborees when they were here in 2003 and 2004.
Hold on. Okay. Perfect. So we stopped to let Sea Cover go potty and met a bunch of fans, and they're out here having a girls' weekend and their husbands aren't here. So they asked if we would hook up one of the ATVs so they could take a picture and send it back to their husbands and say, look what we did. So we're doing that for them.
Pick it up just like that. So when it's hanging, you can't see the backside of it and see how bad it actually is. Oh no, get it off the ground.
We're picking it up.
Get it off the ground.
My husband's gonna kill me. It's only got 500 miles and he's the only one that hasn't broke down. He's gonna kill me. That's amazing.
There you go.
All right, just sit there.
And maybe if you want to lie underneath it, you know.
That's it, I'm never riding in it again.
I'm gonna send it to Kenny. Oh wait, we gotta get a group picture
Yeah,
with
get a
these
great
guys.
picture.
Just playing a few text message jokes here.
We want a picture with you guys for being good sports. All right, 1, 2, 3, and one more. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Well, not much work for the wrecker right now, so I think we're gonna go down and we're gonna go do roller coaster just for fun.
I remember doing this in Black Widow.
Yep.
I was so proud of myself.
Yes, you did do this in Black Widow. Huh?
Isn't this where I put a hole in my tie rod in?
Yep.
Yep. And you never said you saw anyone put a hole in their tie rod in like I did.
Well, the wrecker didn't have to do any recoveries, but we still had a lot of fun the whole weekend. And if you'd like to see more of this kind of behind the scenes type stuff, check out our memberships. We'll have pictures and maybe even short videos of behind the scenes. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you in the woods.
What did you do again?
So yesterday, me, Mom, Dad, Blake, and Chris went to the Mining Museum in Minnesota.
Where is that? In Evelyn?
No, in Hibbing.
In Hibbing. Okay.
So just past Mount Iron.
Okay.
We went there, we explored, and we saw the old dump trucks, the old dump truck that used to be up on the hill, the really big one.
Okay.
That one hill that everybody knows.
Yep.
If you've been up north a couple years back. And then we saw this train, and we saw a bunch of other stuff, and like all this little like cool stuff.
What kind of train?
It was a
old steamer?
I believe it was. Its number was 347.
347?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you remember that?
I don't know. Because I had to remember it because I knew there was like a little enclosure with like a whole train set up, like a miniature train set up. And I had to remember the number to see if they had the train in there, and they did have a mini version of the train in there. And then after that, we went to the Minnesota Museum of Discovery or something like that to ride a trolley 2.5 miles to this little place, and there was this huge like bucket thing, and it had this like huge like winch kind of in it.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was huge, and then there was like another like
a drag line.
Yeah, and then there was like it had like 10 wheels, but it had 3 axles.
Okay.
And it was like a dump truck.
Oh, okay.
And I got to sit in the passenger seat of that, and then we just rode the trolley back, and then went to camp, set up, and then went to dinner at the sawmill.
Oh, okay.